If you're sick and tired of manually inputting your Facebook ad data into a spreadsheet or a CRM, or maybe you're using a tool like HubSpot or Go High Level to do it automatically, but it costs you a lot of money, and ideally you're just working from one place, which would be Notion. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can automatically import all of your Facebook ad data into your Notion workspace. It'll be so seamless, and I personally use it when I'm working for my clients. Basically, I can set up a client dashboard. They can see the ad data. It's awesome. They don't have to go into the ads manager or anything like that. All right, let's get into this. Okay, so first off, let's start on Notion. I am going to be using a template called Spaceflow OS. I actually created it for my own agency. I've been using it. It works awesome. And I turned it into a template. So if you would like to use this, I'll put a link to that in the description. But mainly what you'll need is just a Notion database. All right, so let's navigate to wherever we would like this to be. So I'm gonna go here. As you can see, this is what a completed dashboard will look like. As you can see, we have the ad spend data, the impressions for this campaign, along with the a chart here, just based off of the status of the calls booked, contacted, closed, and communication, etc. We are going to fully go through the process. So what I'm going to do is actually create a new inline database, and you will see exactly how I've done this from start to finish. But yeah, just wanted to show you how it looks like when you've completed it. Pretty beautiful. And then now the client can access this. It's awesome. They can see, well, they usually don't click into the data, but this is basically what's happening. It's like every day it's inputting this data. And then they see the pretty ad spend view. Very nice. Okay, so let's delete this. Okay, we're gonna delete this database. Okay, so we are going to create a new database. I'm just gonna go down so we don't get distracted. Okay, so let's go inline database. Awesome. And let's just name this Facebook ad insights. Perfect. All right, and now we are going to map the fields from the ads that are most important to us. So I'm just gonna map the most basic ones, like ad spend, clicks, impressions, but feel free to map any other insights, and you will see when we are in Make later on that you can map so many different things. But to keep it simple, we're just gonna do those three. So first off, let's go add property. We are going to put in a number property, and then we're gonna edit this so then it is registering as US dollar. Perfect. Let's give this a nice little icon. Money. Perfect. Awesome. And then let's name this ad spend. Okay. Next, let's add in the number of clicks this campaign got. Let's add a nice little icon. I like this one. Perfect. Alrighty. And for our third metric, let's add in impressions. Let's use this icon. Awesome. And then we do want to see what day that these metrics are from. So let's just throw in the date. Perfect. All right. So once we have this, we are good to go on Notion, and now let's head over to make.com. So once we are on make.com and signed in, we're gonna go over to scenarios and then click on create new scenario. Perfect. All right, now we are going to click add, and then we want the trigger for this scenario to be the Facebook ad insights. So we're gonna go ahead and find the Facebook or no, actually not. We're going to find the Facebook Insights module. And if you don't have it popping up right here, just search up Facebook Insights and you'll see it right here. So we're gonna click on that. And we have a couple options here. We're just gonna click this first one, which is Get Insights. And then now we will have to connect our Facebook account. It looks like we've already done that, but I'm going to go through this with you guys. So we're gonna click Add, and then just go ahead with these steps. Continue. Perfect. So we have our Facebook account connected now, and make sure that whatever email that you have your Facebook ad accounts under, make sure you are on that Chrome profile, so then when Make wants to connect to your Facebook account, it can seamlessly do so. All right, now let's click Get Insights for. We're gonna click Add Account. And then we are going to click whatever account we prefer. I'm going to click my own company here. Perfect. And for the date preset, let's just select the last 90 days, but we will end up changing this once we have all of our existing data inputted. So we're gonna go last 90 days. And then for this, we're gonna enter 1. So basically, to sum up what all of this says is that if you put in 1, it's going to choose every single day as the time period for what it's reporting on. And if you made it larger, like if it was 7, then it would say every 7 days it's going to report on that time period. But we want to get reporting for every single day, so we're going to input 1. And now the exciting part, the fields. So now we can select all the different metrics that we would like to bleed over into the Notion module. So we're going to pick, let's pick account ID, clicks, impressions, and spend. Awesome. We're not going to select any breakdowns, and we are going to limit this to, we'll just limit this to 50 for now. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay, so once we have this saved, we're gonna click Add New Module. We are going to search up Notion, create a new database item. Okay. All right, so now once we are seeing this, we're gonna head back over to Notion. Okay, and let's go full page on our database. And then we are going to select Share. And if you are on a browser, you're just going to copy the URL for this database. But since I am on the Mac desktop, I'm just going to click Share and copy link. Perfect. Okay, now we're back on make.com. We're gonna paste this URL. But this is not the database ID. First, we need to remove everything after and including this question mark, along with this URL in the beginning. And then click Save, and then click on it again. And then click Save. So now you will see it's not popping up, but that's because we need to add our workspace as a connection so then Make and Facebook has access to this information. So we're gonna click Add, we're gonna click Notion Internal, and then we need to grab our Notion integration token, and then we need to grab our internal integration token. So let us head over here. We are going to click Connections, Manage Connections, and then Develop or Manage Integrations. From here, we're going to click New Integration. Let's give this a name. I'm just going to name this Example Notion Workspace Integration. Let's associate this with our workspace. Perfect. Then we're going to click Save. Oh, it's not letting me use Notion. Example workspace integration. Okay, perfect. My spelling is not great. Okay, save. Perfect. Now we're going to click Configure Integration Settings, and we need to give this access. So we want to give access to Insert Comments, Read Comments, and then we're going to head over to Access, Edit Access, Team Spaces, and we're going to click the team space we would like this to allow. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now let's head over to Configuration, and we're gonna hit Save. Now what we wanna do is grab this internal integration secret. Perfect. And let's head back over to Make. Okay, awesome. So let's paste this in. Let's click Save. And then now you will see it has access, so we'll need to click Save again, click back on this module, refresh, and all of our fields on the database appear, okay? Next, let's map these fields. So we need to tell when these metrics are inputted on Facebook ads, this is how we interpret it on Notion. So let's go clicks, impressions, spend, and then let's just put in a name. Let's do account ID. Perfect. Okay, now what we are going to do is click Save and run once. So it's now fetching the data from Facebook. Perfect. Now it's inputting all of this data. So let's head back over here, and we will see that all of this data is coming in. Awesome. And the great thing about this system is that if you do not have ad insights for a specific day, it's not going to run it on that day anyways and then just give you blank results. It's actually just going to skip that day completely. So as you can see, I had last 90 days and in a limit of 50, but there's only about 20 inputs here, and that's because only on 20 of these days I was actually running ads, which is so nice. So I don't need to search through this and delete days that I wasn't running ads. It just doesn't input that data, which is so helpful. Okay, perfect. So now we have this data and we just automatically got it in here, but this is not the best part, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we are going to go back to Make, click on this Facebook Insights module, and we're gonna change this to yesterday, okay? We're gonna change this limit to 1, the limit, okay? Save. And then we want to schedule this. So we don't want to have to do this every time we want more data. We want this to just automatically update every single day. So we're going to schedule this to every day. And let's do every day at 2:01 a.m. I'm in Mountain Standard, so this will end up being 12:01 a.m. in the morning, and then it'll give me the previous day's insight. So I'm just gonna select this. Perfect. We're gonna activate this scenario. Perfect. So now every single night, this is going to report the previous day's data, and then we don't have to do anything. It's like magic, okay? But now let's make this look pretty. We don't want to just look at numbers every time. So let's head back over to our Facebook Insights database, and let's click Add View. Let's click Chart. Perfect. Okay. Okay. This obviously does not look good, but no worries. We are going to, let's make the ad spend a donut. I think that usually looks best. And we want to show the date, so what days we are spending the most. Let's click what weeks we are spending, okay? So week, and then each count is going to, or each slice is going to represent the sum of that week. Perfect. So as you can see, in the last 90 days, I spent $651 on ads. And in this period from October 26th to November 1st, that was when I spent a majority of this money. Okay, awesome. So now we have one of the Facebook ad insights available. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to our previous page. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go back to example client dashboard. And now, okay, so now we're seeing the database in line. But we want this to look pretty, just like it looks pretty up here. So here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna make a couple columns. So we're gonna click 2 columns. And let's just drag this up here. Perfect. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another database and link it to this existing data. So let's go / inline database, click that. Then we're gonna click link to existing data source, Facebook ad insights. Okay, so now we can see the data, but we want it to look nice and pretty. So we're gonna click table, and then let's click add a new view, chart. And I think for this one, I want to see the amount of clicks. But I want to see it in a different way. I think I want to see it in the vertical bar chart way. So we're going to click this. And then let's make sure that the x-axis is showing the date. So let's go day. And then we want the y to be showing the actual amount of clicks. So click sum. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So after a little trial and error there, you can see we have now the clicks for the specific months. And we actually don't even need this table here, so we can just click delete view. And then we don't need to be seeing this title at all, so let's click hide database title. And let's go ahead and add one more chart view before we clean this all up, okay? So we're gonna again click, you know what, let's actually let's have all three of these in the same column. So let's click column, 3 columns. We're gonna drag this down here. Let's drag this here. And then let's add another inline database. Perfect. Link to existing data source, Facebook ad insights, chart. And just for fun, let's give this a different look than the other 2 charts. So let's do a line chart. Then let's make sure we have these mapped properly. So let's make sure impressions is being shown. Okay, perfect. So as you can see here, we have the amount of impressions being shown. We can see that, okay, it was up, it dips down, and then there's a slow increase, and then it goes all the way up. Perfect. Okay, now let's make these all uniformly look good, and then also let's give them a nice caption so then whoever's looking at it can easily see what metric we're talking about. So what we're gonna do is make a call out, and let's duplicate this a few times. Perfect. So let's now drag all of these charts inside their respective callout. And this is nothing but aesthetics. So if you don't mind about the aesthetics, then just, no need to do this, but I always like my Notion to look pretty nice. And then let's remove the title on all 3 of these. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. And just for this one chart, we do want the table accessible, just so for at least one of them, we can access all of the data. All right, now let's add a caption for each of these. So we're gonna click in the settings, click more style options, and then caption. Let's just label this total ad spend. Awesome. Let's label this one clicks. And let's label this one impressions. Awesome. All right, so there you have it. This is a fully automatic, fully updating ad insight system that you can have on your Notion. That way you can clearly see your insights on all of your campaigns, your clients can see the insights, and it'll help you streamline everything in one system. So if you're a fan of this system and you'd like more videos like this, feel free to drop a comment with other suggestions, and I'd be happy to make more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day.